and welcome to the Car Street Textbook, where we exhibit your favorite luxury cars at affordable prices. This car is brought to you by Car Street India, which is a luxury car dealership located in Naraina, Vihar, New Delhi. So let's get started. On today's episode, हम आपके लिए लाए हैं the BMW flagship sedan. This car is the 2018 BMW 7 Series 730 LD, which is the long wheelbase variant. ये गाड़ी चली है सिर्फ और सिर्फ 30,000 किलोमीटर. It is registered from the state of Himachal Pradesh और इसका आज रहा है only a single owner. इस गाड़ी को अपनी ताकत मिलती है एक turbocharged inline 6-cylinder diesel engine से, जो इसे देता है 262 brake horsepower and 620 Newton meters of torque. Now this car, since it is the flagship sedan of BMW, इस गाड़ी में comfort and performance की कोई कमी नहीं, and it is in a scratchless, spotless, showroom new condition from top to bottom. तो आइए अब इसकी exterior condition पे थोड़ा गौर डालते हैं. इस गाड़ी के front profile में हमको मिलती है बहुत ही शानदार chrome में garnished BMW के exclusive kidney grille. So this car comes with 360-degree parking cameras and sensor assist. So we get sensors on all sides of the bumper and we get a parking camera in the middle of the kidney grille. This car comes with chrome garnishing on the bottom of its bumper, which is right under the fog lamps. Other than that, this car comes with twin projector headlamps with blue elements in them that look absolutely amazing. Talking about the side profile, इस गाड़ी में fitted मिलते हैं हमको 19-inch Pirelli P0 tires, which are in barely used condition. उनमें fitted है BMW के luxury line alloys. Other than that, we get chrome garnishings on the side, under the side view mirror. We get them around the windows, on the door handles, and on the bottom of the doors. इस गाड़ी में मिलती है हमें 360-degree parking camera and sensor assist, and side profile का parking camera is right under the side view mirror. Now let's talk about the rear profile of this vehicle. On the back side of this vehicle, we get chrome garnishing on the boot that comes from tail light to tail light. We get very sporty, scratchless new tail lights on this vehicle. We have a shiny new bumper which comes with parking sensors on all sides. इस गाड़ी के diffuser पर मिलता है हमको बहुत ही शानदार chrome garnishing that comes with dual exhausts that have chrome tips. बात करते हैं इस गाड़ी के boot की. The boot comes with a functionality of electronic open and close function. इस boot की मात्रा है 515 liters, which is more than enough for any sedan, let alone a flagship luxury sedan. This boot can fit 3 to 4 large suitcases very easily. Now let's talk about the interior condition. जैसा कि मैंने आपको दिखाया, इस गाड़ी की condition from front to back, it is spotless, it is shiny, it is brand new. अब यही बयान हम आपको इस गाड़ी के इंटीरियर का देते हैं. On the driver's side door panel, we get very soft leather on top. Under that, we get a very nice shiny wooden garnishing with a chrome garnishing at its bottom that also houses the door handle. It comes with a Harman Kardon speaker system and the outputs can be seen on the driver's side door. Then we can see soft brown leather on the door panel that shows us the controls for the power windows and the side view mirrors. We also get memory settings for the front seats from the door panel itself. We get the option to open or close the boot on the driver's side door. And then we have enough storage space for a bottle and a couple of documents. On the sides of the front seats, we get a gloss black panel that houses settings for the seat width, the lumbar setting, the reclination of the seat, to move the seat front and backwards, and to increase or decrease the thigh support offered on the seat. Now, let's get inside this vehicle. In the interior of this car, we can see very premium black leather on the door panels and the dashboards. We see very premium soft brown leather on the door panels, the seats, the central console, and also on the dashboard. On the dashboard, we get an infotainment screen that offers us systems for navigation, communication, media radio, vehicle information, connected driving, or car or your phone notifications. Talking about the driver instrument cluster, we get dual digital dials that give us a speedometer that goes to a maximum of 260 kilometers an hour, and the tachometer that goes to a maximum of 6000 rpm. About the steering wheel, we get a very soft leather wrapped steering wheel with thumb grips and controls for the cruise control system and the infotainment system. Talking about the central dashboard, we get very soft leather as I told you. We get very shiny wooden garnishing. We have chrome on the central dashboard with gloss black in the middle. We can see chrome on the infotainment system and the climate control systems. We see it on the air vent consoles. Now let's talk about the central console. Talking about the central console, it has a very classy wooden garnishing on top of it. We get a storage space that houses an ashtray, a USB type connectivity ports, and dual cup holders with a cigarette lighter. Talking about all the instrument controls over here, we get a dial button and a couple of buttons to operate the infotainment system. This gearbox is chained to a 8-speed automatic gearbox that offers us modes of sport, comfort, eco pro, and adaptive. We also get buttons to turn traction control on and off, to turn the parking sensors and cameras on and off, or to lower or raise the ground clearance of this vehicle. Talking about the central armrest console, we get very soft leather on top of it, and we get a button garnished in chrome to open it. Under it, we get enough storage space for 2 to 3 500 ml water bottles. We get a USB type connectivity port and a cigarette lighter. Now, as you can see, the leather conditions, the chrome conditions of the interior of this vehicle, the steering wheel, dashboard, door panels, seats, central console, everything included. There is not a single spot or scratch on any of these surfaces. Now, I'll show you the rear seat of this vehicle. On the rear door panel of the 7 Series, we get the same black soft leather on the door panels. We get very shiny wooden and chrome garnishing that houses the door handles. Then we get the same soft brown leather, scratchless brown leather on the side with a Harman Kardon speaker output system, a light on the door pillar, and we also see an AC vent garnished in chrome on the door pillar. We get a cigarette ashtray in the back seat. Also on the door panels, we get the settings for the power windows. We get the options to control the sunshades on either side of the doors that cover the entire windows. We also get the option to operate the sunshade of the rear windscreen and the sunroof on top of the rear seats. Then we get memory functions for the rear seats on the doors itself. And this would be what you would use to open or close the door. Then we get storage space at the bottom of the gate. When we look at the front seat, we get an infotainment screen that offers us the same controls as the infotainment screen on the front. It is just that that screen can be operated from here. Under that, we get a wooden garnishing and chrome garnishing under it. We get a storage space. And then talking about the central air vent console, we get dual AC vents garnished in chrome. We get their controls for the back seats from the back seat itself, and we get a CD input and 3.5 jacks for the infotainment screens at the back of the front seats. Talking about the central armrest console, it is a very large central armrest console. We get a nice wooden shiny garnishing, chrome garnishing on top of it. We get twin cup holders over here on offer. We get a touch screen over here that can be ejected and can be used to operate the preloaded applications, car settings, driving information like navigation, the sun settings which includes the sunroof, sunshades on either of the windows and the rear windscreen. We get the media and radio connectivity options, just like the infotainment system. We get the options to control the climate system of the rear seats, and we get the options to control the interior ambient lighting in this vehicle. Now, when I put this tablet back into its slot, this system gets a hold of it immediately. Now, we also get storage space over here, which is enough to house 3 to 4 500 ml bottles. Now, I have shown you the condition of this car. Talking about the space, there is no shortage of space whatsoever in any context. Like my thighs, they're completely comforted by these seats. I have more legroom than I could ever use in my lifetime. I have just ample headroom. And since this is the BMW flagship, I do not expect any less of comforts in this car. And this car does not disappoint in the context of comforts in any aspect. Now I have shown you that this car has great condition. Seats की बहुत अच्छी condition है, इसके exterior profiles की बहुत अच्छी condition है, the dashboard, the side panels, the screens, everything is in a shiny new condition. Now this car, it is in such a great condition, so it is a gem for the pre-owned luxury car market. तो बात करते हैं अब इस गाड़ी की प्राइसिंग की. तो अब बात करते हैं इस गाड़ी की प्राइसिंग. तो ये गाड़ी जिसका आज तक रहा है ओनली वन सिंगल ओनर, जो चली है सिर्फ 30,000 किलोमीटर एंड इज रजिस्टर्ड फ्रॉम द स्टेट ऑफ हिमाचल प्रदेश. दिस कार जब ये 2018 में BMW के द्वारा ऑन सेल थी, इसकी कीमत थी एक्स शोरूम 1.22 करोड़, which we used to be around 1.38, 1.4 crores on road. Now this car that has barely driven, has almost new tires. ये गाड़ी आपके लिए on sale है only and only at carstreet India for 77 lakhs. Now this car, it comes with a 6-month warranty and buyback period offered to you from carstreet India. We provide 100% financing and delivery all over India. तो आइए हमारे शोरूम आज और ले जाइए इसे घर. Please like, share and subscribe this video so this car can find its new owner. Thank you so much for watching.